Hello everybody, time for some more heavyweight boxing in our heavyweight tournament using Legends of Boxing PC game. We are in the final, hopefully the final episode of the round of 128, and we will have 64 fighters left after this episode. So let's head to the ring and see what we got. They're all rematches. Let's head to the ring. All these were draws in the first matches of the round of 128. And we got a good one up first. Primo Carnera and Michael Dokes. And these guys, if I'm not mistaken, I wonder if you can't access that fight from thing, but I'm pretty sure Carnera, if I remember correctly, Carnera I thought did enough to win the fight, and Dokes got handed the draw, if I'm mistaken, or was it the other way around? Anyways, I thought one of the fighters, let me go look at it. I'm pretty sure, I don't think even if I look at it I'm going to remember. I'd have to watch the fight back. But I think it was one of the guys I thought did enough to win the fight, but the other one, the official ruling was it was a draw. So this could be a good one. As we see that Dokes has pretty good control numbers. He was out of Akron, Ohio, 53-6-2 with 34 knockouts. He has the edge there defensively, but power-wise, Carnera, chin, both are about the same. And Carnera actually has the edge in will and TKO. Endurance-wise, Carnera surprisingly has better endurance than Dokes. And the only thing is, Carnera has a special trait of his chin is -2 at level 1 fatigue. So let's head to the ring, see how this one plays out.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I also just put the default sound effects in. Just going to try to call this fight as normal instead of letting the mods do it. So let's see how that goes. Sometimes I get a little tongue-tied. Not quite as good as some of the other guys that call fights on here, especially like Al Red Sox. He's much better at it than I am. So, but sometimes it's fun if I'm not too tired. Sometimes I get tired and my mind just does not work. So here we go. Michael Dokes, Primo Carnera, round 1, scheduled for 12. And both fighters will open up on the outside. There's a miss as Carnera threw the straight right. And Dokes ducks under. Carnera lands a nice jab. Carnera steering throw. Throws another jab. Misses. Carnera, he's got the reach on Dokes, and he's using it right now. Some nice jabs. There's a big hook. And Dokes is hurt here in the first round. He tries to load up with a big punch, but he cannot land it cleanly. And there's both fighters miss. Oh, straight right hand from Primo. And Dokes answers with a straight right of his own, but that round clearly owned by Primo Carnera, as he had Dokes a little jelly-legged with that big hook that landed. And we head to round 2. A good start for Primo Carnera. Both fighters stay on the outside. Dokes. Nice quick jab. Lands 2 quick jabs. Dokes moving past the slower Carnera as he's bobbing and weaving, looking for an opening. There's a cross that lands from Dokes. Dokes doing a lot of moving around, trying to make Carnera work a little more. But Carnera lands a nice stiff jab. Dokes. As both fighters just kind of feeling each other out here in round 2. Dokes with another. This one lands, but off the side of Carnera's glove. There's a hook from Carnera that's ducked by Dokes. Dokes with a big hook. That hurt. Carnera lands the solid hook. And Michael Dokes looked a little more mobile than Carnera did that round, as he moved around and made Carnera come to him a little more. And it worked to Dokes' advantage that round. We head to round 3, and both fighters stay in outside mode. Dokes. Nice jab. Straight right misses. Carnera threw a hard straight right, and Dokes just got under it. There was a headbutt, but both fighters are okay. No cuts. Referee tells them to continue fighting. Here's Dokes. He lands another jab. Carnera with a big uppercut. Dokes is in big trouble here as he stumbled back and into the ropes. A nice combination from Carnera. Carnera just can't seem to connect on his trying to finish this round. Oh, but Dokes comes back with a nice hook. And another hook. What a comeback from Michael Dokes. As it looked like Carnera had him in trouble, but 2 quick hooks at the end of the round, and it bridged the lead that Carnera had. What a fight we got so far. We head to round 4. Both fighters staying on the outside. Carnera, nice uppercut on the inside. There's a hook that lands for Dokes. Both fighters in close, cannot connect. And there's an even exchange as both fighters land. Carnera with a hook. And there's a hook by Dokes. Carnera almost went down. That stunned him. He wasn't expecting that. Dokes follows it up with a cross. There's a nice combination to the head. Michael Dokes. Carnera misses with the straight right. And that's the round. A big round for Michael Dokes, as he had Carnera in trouble there for a moment. We head round 5. And both fighters will stay on the outside. Here's Dokes with a nice hook. Dokes lands the cross. A straight right by Dokes. Carnera had it partially blocked. And there's a straight right from Carnera. Nice jab from Dokes. Michael Dokes with another jab. As he circles around the ring. lands that jab very effectively here in round 5. And a miss by both fighters. But Dokes ran circles around Carnera that round as we head to round 6 as Dokes is starting to build himself a little bit of a lead. And both fighters will stay on the outside. Michael Dokes with another beautiful jab. He's working that jab magnificently. And there's a straight right. Carnera lands a nice hook. Finally connects. But Dokes answers that with a nice combination. Quick combination. Carnera, he lands a hook. Not a lot behind that. And there's a cross. It's blocked by Dokes. Dokes answers with a nice jab. And then a straight right hand. Dokes lands another jab. And Michael Dokes has overcome some early shots early in this fight that had him in trouble. And now he seems to be settled in on his game plan, using that jab and firing away, and then getting out of the way, or the keeping away from that Carnera right hand. We head to round 7. Let's see what the ringside judge has to say so far. And he's got Dokes 58-56 through 6 rounds. 4 rounds to 2. Wait, that wasn't right, was it? Oh, shoot, I didn't want to do that. I just gave you a glimpse at the leader. Yeah. Yeah, 4 rounds to 2. All right, round 7. There's a nice jab from Carnera. Dokes answers with his own jab.
Stop.
As both fighters come to a clinch in the center of the ring, referee splits them up. There's a double jab by Dokes. Dokes. Beautiful combination. Michael Dokes with another combination. Carnera misses with his jab. And both fighters land as the bell sounds. Another big round for Michael Dokes. As we head to round 8. Dokes stays on the outside. Carnera going to the inside. He lands an uppercut to the ribs of Dokes. Michael Dokes answers with a hook. Dokes, straight right. Michael Dokes with a cross that lands. Carnera comes back with a straight right of his own. Lands the combination. And Dokes answers with his own combination. Carnera, another combination to the body. This is his best round in quite a while. Carnera, an uppercut on the inside. And Dokes lands a big hook as both fighters squared off that round. Carnera landed the most punches he's landed probably since the first or second round. We head to round 9. As both fighters are going to hit level 1 fatigue. And that means Primo Carnera's chin is going to go down to a 4 with his special treat. It's not so special. Power-wise, though, Dokes goes down to a 2. Carnera down to a 4. Round 9. Again, outside for Dokes, inside for Carnera. Primo lands the uppercut on the inside. Dokes. Straight right. Not much behind it, though. Carnera with a double hook. Quick. For a big man, he got that in quick, and Dokes felt that. Carnera lands the uppercut. Michael Dokes. Quick little hook. This Dokes still moving, trying to get Carnera to come to him. There's a nice combination to the head of Carnera. Dokes bobbing and weaving, trying to get inside and get back outside quickly. Carnera with a slamming hook to the body as the bell sounds. Big round for Primo. As he starts to tire, but he's got another round in him there where he was effective. We head to round 10. And again, outside for Dokes, inside for Carnera. Straight right by Dokes misses. Dokes then follows that out with a nice left hook. Carnera, he digs another hook to the body of Dokes. Dokes follows with a nice combination. Uppercut lands for for Primo Carnera, and he is hurt. Dokes falls into the ropes. A nice combination as Carnera tries to go for the kill. A nice combination from Michael Dokes. Carnera with a combination. Carnera with a thudding hook to the body. A huge round for Primo Carnera, but he could not finish what he started with the uppercut that caught Dokes right under the chin. And Dokes was out on his feet, it looked like, for a moment. But he makes it through the round, surprisingly. And we head to round 11 as Dokes, does he see if he has any ill effects this next round? Carnera stays on the inside. Dokes stays on the outside. It's a nice jab from Dokes. Then a combination lands. As swelling starts to appear on the right eye of Primo Carnera.
Stop.
Carnera ties up Dokes. Referee splits them apart. There's a nice combination again from Dokes. Michael Dokes with a double jab. Ooh, there's a foul, and we're going to have timeout on the timeout by the referee as they look over Carnera. Michael Dokes landed a thudding shot, looked below the belt, and Carnera, a big man, which I'm thinking he probably has big target down there, and he's not feeling so good. Now they're okay, and Carnera's ready to get back to it. Primo with a straight right that lands. Primo with a combination. And then a combination from Dokes as the bell sounds. Michael Dokes. Even with the foul, he had a big round there as Carnera came alive late, but I don't think he did enough to overtake that round. Now we go to round 12, and I think Carnera is going to need a knockdown, or at least, if not a knockout. And he's going to stay on the inside. Michael Dokes with a nice combination. Michael Dokes with a hook.
Let's go.
Primo ties him up. There's an even flurry. Both fighters land. Dokes bobbing and weaving, looking to finish this fight. Feeling confident. Gets another low blow in there. It looks like Carnera is going to make it through the round. And we're going to go to the judges. I think this is a no-brainer. I think Dokes has this one pretty easily. Pretty easily. Let's see what the official result is. Judge 1 scores it. Oh no! 114, 114, 115, 113. Dokes. Nope. Dokes is going to win it. 160. He's going to win by a majority decision. And Michael Dynamite Dokes will advance. I thought we were going to have another draw there. As Judge 1, he must have been one of the judges in the original fight. As it looked pretty clear to me who won the fight. So Michael Dokes will advance with a strong performance against Primo Carnera. He overcame some big shots early in the fight that hurt him. He was hurt, and he overcame that to take out Primo. And a great boxing. He boxed very well against the big man. Let's take a look at the 77-61 in punch points. He definitely was. Looks like Carnera was strong at the final 4 rounds. At least 3 of the 4 rounds. And looks like Dokes owned rounds 2 through 7 was all Michael Dokes, pretty much. I mean, he had the 3rd round was won by Primo. The judges, all 3 of them gave it to him, even though it was close in punch points, but that's where he won the fight pretty much, I think. So that's where the final 4 rounds is where Carnera made it close, especially in the eyes of Judge 1. So that's it from there. The fight number 1 is finally decided. Dokes beats Carnera. Now we go to Jack Sharkey and Ronaldo Snipes. Sharkey and Snipes drew. Only one judge had Sharkey up by 1, but again, not much power in these guys. The chins are okay. Slight edge on control for Sharkey. Both are good defensive fighters. Snipes has a little better will. So let's get right to it. Sharkey out of Boston, Massachusetts, 37 wins, 13 losses, 3 draws, 13 knockouts. Going up against Ronaldo Snipes out of Yonkers, New York, 39 wins, 8 losses, 1 draw, 22 knockouts. Let's head to the ring.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Sharkey will open up in elusive mode. Snipes on the inside. Nice cross from Sharkey. Sharkey misses with the hook. There's an uppercut by Snipes. Lands the cross. Snipes. Another cross lands. If not a glancing shot. There's a hook from Sharkey. It misses. A quick uppercut lands on the inside. And back out goes Sharkey. There's a hook from Sharkey. Sharkey with a quick little jab, and that's the end of the round. As both fighters, not much offensive, more of a reconnaissance mission as they try to see what each fighter has. We head to round 2. Sharkey on the inside now, and Snipe goes into pressure mode. There's a nice cross that lands from Snipes. Sharkey with an uppercut. Sharkey. He lands a short hook that quickly off the jaw of Snipes. Sharkey again with a nice cross. Snipes double hook lands. Both fighters landing some shots here in round 2. There's a nice little jab from Sharkey. Snipes with a hook. And there's a combination from Ronaldo Snipes. Snipes lands the cross. And that bloodies the nose of Jack Sharkey as he goes back to his corner as they quickly start to work on his nose. And Snipes with a strong finish there in round 2. Both fighters go to the outside. Sharkey with a nice jab. Snipes. Oh, he missed with the hook. As Sharkey ducks underneath. There's a miss from both fighters. A quick little cross from Sharkey. Both fighters bobbing and weaving, looking for an opening here. And Sharkey blocks the jab from Snipes. Snipes. Oh, it's Sharkey with the cross. Landed clean. And then Snipes with a straight right hand. And a combination blocked by Sharkey. As Sharkey looked sharp that round. As far as defense, at least, he landed the best punch of the round with a cross that caught Snipes flush. We head to round 4. And now, Sharkey on the outside. Snipes goes into elusive mode. Oh, we got a flagrant foul called on Snipes. They're going to call him for rabbit punching as he's hitting in the back of the head, the back of the neck by Snipes as they were grappled together there. Both fighters waiting for their moment. There's a nice long straight right by Snipes. He's being very careful. Combination by Sharkey misses. Blocked by Snipes. Sharkey with a hook that lands. Jack Sharkey lands a cross. Partially blocked by Snipes. Snipes lands a cross of his own. Both fighters miss on the inside. So they go back As both fighters will land, but not very sharp, as both fighters were a little wild there. And we're going to head to round 5, as the last 2 rounds have been lack of action. And now Snipes goes back into pressure mode. Maybe that'll give him... he's going to need a little more aggression if he wants to win this fight. Sharkey, slight lead so far, I'm guessing, from what I've seen. He'll stay on the outside. Round 5. Uppercut misses by Snipes. A cross lands from Snipes, as Sharkey will tie him up. We're going to get a foul check. And we're going to get some more rabbit punching from Snipes. And the referee is going to halt the fight. And he's going to let him know he's going to watch himself if he doesn't want to get a point deducted. There's an even flurry as both fighters land. Snipes' combination is blocked. There's a nice jab from Sharkey. There's a nice jab from Snipes. Sharkey with a big cross as the bell sounds. And again, not a whole lot of punches being thrown here. And the crowd starting to get a little aggravated with this lack of action. And Snipes goes to the inside. Sharkey will stay on the outside for round 6. He misses with the combination, but Sharkey follows it with a hook that lands. Sharkey trying to get on in on Snipes. Snipes trying to get inside on Sharkey. And there's a nice hook from Sharkey. And Snipes tried to get inside. Another nice little jab keeps Snipes at bay. Snipes misses with the hook. And a short cross by Sharkey on the counter. Sharkey, he misses with the jab. And a nice cross from Snipes. Stop. Sharkey ties up Snipes there. There's a hook from Snipes. And Sharkey will land the cross as the bell sounds. And he will get a TKO point, at least finally, on Snipes there in round number 6. No... probably the crosses from Snipes were the cleanest punch of the round. But a lot of defensive fighting going on right now. Not much aggressiveness by either fighter. It's like they're waiting for one or the other to make a mistake. So far, nobody has. Sharkey on the outside, and Snipes goes into pressure mode. Round 7. Nice jab from Sharkey. Oh, and we got a major cut above the right eye. That's going to hurt Snipes, as his defense will drop to a 1. Or a 2, I should say, because he's -1 right now. And his power... Oh, his endurance, he went to level 1 fatigue. So he did go to a 1. Okay. Snipes with a nice uppercut on the inside. There's an even exchange. Both fighters land with right hands there in the middle of the ring. Snipes Lands the combination, but a straight right connects for Jack Sharkey. And Snipes follows that with a double hook. Even with his vision impaired, he lands a nice double hook. Sharkey with a cross. Nice jab from Sharkey as he jabs at that eye of Ronaldo Snipes. And a nice cross from Snipes as the bell sounds. And that was probably the most active each fighter has been in this fight. A nice round. Pretty too close to call, really. But the story is the cut above the right eye of Ronaldo Snipes, affecting his defense and his vision going forward. Snipes will go on the inside, Sharkey on the outside. Round 8. A miss as Snipes tried to go for the uppercut. Jack Sharkey too quick. Here's Snipes. Lands a nice hook to the body. Nice jab from Sharkey. Sharkey with a cross. Stop. Snipes clinches. Referee separates them as they go right back at it. Nice uppercut to the body by Snipes. Sharkey with a cross. Deflected by Snipes. Oh, both fighters land. Quick little burst of energy by both fighters. And there's a hook from Sharkey as the bell sounds. Good round from Jack Sharkey as he's able to land some clean shots at defense of Snipes and has hindered his defense here. And now Sharkey seemingly has an easier road to Snipes' face as he's been landing some clean shots there in that round, at least. We head to round 9 and see how Snipes will rebound here if he can. Now both fighters on the outside. Nice combination from Ronaldo Snipes. Sharkey bobbing and weaving, looking. He wants to. One good shot can end this fight. Or he might be just staying clean, just looking for his openings. There's a nice hook. He just keeps doing what he's doing. He could coast to the win here. There's a nice cross by Sharkey. Sharkey. Straight right hand. And that's the bell. A big round for Sharkey. Another TKO point, and that's 5 now for Snipes. Sharkey finally goes to level 1 fatigue, and now Snipes already on level 3 fatigue. Both fighters standing outside here in round 10. Straight right by Snipes. There's a jab by Sharkey that misses. Sharkey with a nice hook. Sharkey. Stop. Snipes quickly into the clinch. Snipes with a nice combination. There's a cross by Snipes. Clean shot. That had to have hurt. Sharkey lands a nice stiff jab. Sharkey with a cross as the bell sounds. And that round was too close to call. And as the fighters start to tire here, we head to round 11. Snipes' control number is really up there, so he's not going to be throwing too many punches going on forward. Sharkey trying to end strong. Sharkey moving around the ring, looking for an opening. There he goes with a nice jab. Oh, there's an even flurry as both fighters land combinations. Sharkey with a quick double jab. Sharkey. Nice combination to the head. Snipes not answering. Sharkey again with a cross. A nice combination to the head. Snipes is in trouble here in round 11. There's a nice jab. Snipes lands a quick little hook, but not much damage is done. It's a huge round for Jack Sharkey as he returns to his corner, jubilant with his effort there in his corners, I should say, is jubilant with his effort there in round 11. And Snipes is about done. He cannot, he has not been able to respond here in the later rounds. He is exhausted. And now he has gone into elusive mode. And Sharkey will stay on the outside. And right out of the gate, Snipes wraps his arms around Sharkey, trying to just coast through the rest of this fight and just hope he might get another draw. There's a cross, misses, and a nice cross landed by Sharkey. Snipes ties him up again. There's a nice jab by Snipes. Snipes with a cross. Sharkey seems content on letting Snipes throw punches, and Sharkey's just trying to get through the round to finish this fight. There's a cross landed by Sharkey. Grazed off the right side of Snipes' face. There's a nice jab. There's a clean jab by Snipes, and that's it. The round is over as both fighters just kind of moved around the ring and ended this fight. And let's head to the judges. My guess, Sharkey. I would have scored it Sharkey at least by 2 points. Let's see what they have. It's unanimous. 119, 111, 117, 113, and 117, 113 for the winner by unanimous decision, Jack Sharkey. So Sharkey wins this one. And it was even more than I thought. Snipes just could not contend late in the fight. He was dead tired. Oh, I didn't realize that the punch points were that lopsided. So, a lot of red on there. A big win for Jack Sharkey. And he'll move on. And that's going to leave us with our final fight of this episode and of this round of 128. It's Ernie Tyrell and Gerrie Coetzee who have fought to 2 draws. 2. First fight, 113-114 in favor of Coetzee, 113-113, and then 115-113 for Terrell. In the second fight, it was 112-115 Coetzee, 114-113 Terrell, and 114-114. So, number 3, 2 draws. Let's see what happens in fight number 3. Ernie Tyrell out of Belzoni, Michigan, 46-9 with 26 knockouts. Coetzee out of Boksburg, South Africa, 33-6-1 with 21 knockouts. Again, pretty evenly matched fighters. Terrell has a slight edge in defense, while Coetzee has a slight edge in power. TKO and Will are identical. Coetzee's a little better finisher, and endurance are equal. And Terrell will fight in elusive mode, whereas Coetzee cannot. He can only fight outside, inside, and pressure. And the special trait for Coetzee, his chin is -3 at level 1. He does have the edge there as well by 1, 9-8. So let's head to the ring and see what happens here today. Can one of these fighters come out on top here after 2 well-fought 12-round draws?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ernie Tyrell in elusive mode. Coetzee on the outside. Right out of the gate, we got a foul on Coetzee. There's a missed exchange by both fighters as they wildly threw right hands at each other. Here's Coetzee. Misses with the cross. Coetzee lands a cross. And then a hook. There's another hook from Coetzee. A quick uppercut on the inside by Ernie Tyrell. There's a straight right that misses by Coetzee. Coetzee with a nice hook. And the bell sounds. A big punch there from Coetzee to end the round, and that punch might have won him the round. We head to round 2. Both fighters on the outside. Coetzee with a hook.
Let him go.
Terrell ties him up. Coetzee with another hook. Straight right hand from Gerrie Coetzee.
Stop.
Terrell wraps his arms around him, trying to avoid the right hand.
Stop.
Another clinch as the fans start to let Terrell have it. Oh, and we got another foul on Coetzee. He's already up to 3 foul points here in round 2. Terrell lands a nice hook. And there's a jab that misses. Very quiet round as Terrell was very comfortable just holding on for Gerrie Coetzee for dear life. The crowd were not happy about it, but we head to round 3. Both fighters on the outside. There's a straight right ducked by Terrell. Terrell looking for an opening, but Coetzee lands a nice quick double jab. Terrell with a big hook. There's a combination blocked by Coetzee. Terrell follows it with a nice left hook. Jab misses by Coetzee. Straight right misses for Terrell. And another miss by Coetzee as the bell sounds. So, couple big hooks from Terrell. But he could not really follow through on that as the round ends. And pretty close to, too close to call for who could win that round. Both fighters stay on the outside. Here's Terrell with a nice hook. Coetzee lands across. There's a jab, Terrell. There's a nice hook from Coetzee. Coetzee lands across. Jab misses. And a cross lands from Terrell. There's a nice combination by Terrell. And Coetzee lands the hook. So back and forth. Close round, but Terrell gets the TKO point on Coetzee. As now both fighters each have a TKO point. We head to round 5. Both fighters on the outside. Coetzee with a nice cross. There's an even exchange as both fighters land.
Let him go.
And then Terrell ties him up. Out of the break, a nice hook. Lands square. But Coetzee doesn't seem fazed by it. There's a straight right that misses. Coetzee with a straight right glances off Terrell's chin. Follows that up with a nice cross. There's a cross that lands for Coetzee. Coetzee with a jab, it misses, but a strong finish. And Coetzee hit with a big hook, but he comes right back and lands 3 straight punches to close out the round. So right now, this fight is playing out much like the others. Nobody's really taking the upper hand. We head to round 6. Both fighters on the outside. Terrell lands a nice hook. And Coetzee's hurt. Coetzee's hurt. Can Terrell do anything about it? Lands a nice jab. And a straight right from Coetzee. Terrell unable to push the agenda here. And a nice cross from Coetzee. Terrell stunned by that punch. There's a hook. Both fighters landing shots.
Let him go.
Terrell ties him up. And a straight right misses. So what started out, it looked like it was going to be a big round for Ernie Tyrell as he hurt Coetzee with a big hook. But Coetzee comes back and lands a cross that pushed Terrell into the ropes. But Coetzee couldn't really do anything either. And it kind of fizzled after that. There's an uppercut. Cross. Oh, a big body combo by Terrell. There's a nice hook. And there's a hook from Terrell as the bell sounds. So Terrell gets a TKO point on Coetzee that round. And slight edge goes to him as we head to round 8. This definitely is not the Arturo Gatti Mickey Ward trilogy. This is not as action-packed for sure. Terrell goes to the inside, Coetzee to the outside. There's a nice jab. Both fighters landing shots here. There's a nice combination from Coetzee. Coetzee misses with a straight right hand. Terrell with a short, quick cross. It lands. And there's a hook from Coetzee. Nice cross from Coetzee. Oh, that's it. Coetzee just picked up his another bad foul, and they're going to deduct a point. Terrell corner is livid, and Coetzee just really hurt himself there. He had the round maybe won, and that foul probably cost him. We go to round 9. Elusive mode for Terrell. Coetzee on the outside. Nice jab from Terrell. There's a nice cross from Ernie Tyrell. Both fighters land there. Toe to toe. Terrell slips in a nice jab. That snapped Coetzee's head back. Coetzee with a big cross. Coetzee. Another cross misses. And then there's a hook at the end of the bell. But a good round from Ernie Tyrell as he landed a couple really sharp punches as we head to round 10. Let's take a look and see what the ringside judge has through 9 rounds. And they've got Terrell up pretty good, 87-83. But I don't think that's the way the official judges will look at it so far. Coetzee has been in almost every round. He's only had a few rounds where he's been totally outboxed. We head to round 10, and it's elusive mode for Terrell. Coetzee on the outside. Gerrie Coetzee. Hey, stick and move combo by Ernie Tyrell. There's a hook that lands, but followed up with 2 quick jabs by Ernie Tyrell. Terrell misses with the jab. Coetzee with a wild hook misses, and a nice combination by Ernie Tyrell. He wants this fight. Another nice combination by Ernie Tyrell. A cross lands square as the bell sounds. A good round for Ernie Tyrell as he grows what he thinks is his lead. I never can tell with these guys, as both fights I thought one was in control. I think in each fight I thought I knew which fighter was winning, and they were draws, so you never can tell with these two guys. Terrell going to the inside, Coetzee to the outside.
Let him go.
Nice cross from Coetzee. Coetzee misses with the combination. Two quick jabs from Gerrie Coetzee, but that was about the extent of it. He landed a couple square punches, nice cross and a nice double jab there, but that was about it for either fighter. Is not much offensive firepower going on in that round. I'd like to put Coetzee in pressure mode here, but I don't know. I don't know. I think that Terrell's got this fight won, but I'm not going to risk putting Coetzee in. I guess it doesn't matter. We're going to do that. So Terrell will be in elusive mode and Coetzee in pressure mode. Nice cross from Gerrie Coetzee. Oh, a missed exchange as both fighters throw wildly. There's a nice shot for each fighter as they land. There's Coetzee with a hook. Jab misses from Terrell. Quick little combination by Coetzee. There's a big combination. And there's a cross and the bell sounds. That's it. That's it. A good final round for Gerrie Coetzee, but I don't think it's enough. Let's see what the judges have to say. Oh, look at this. 114, 113 Coetzee, 116, 112 Terrell, and 115, 113 Terrell. A split decision victory for Ernie Tyrell. After 2 draws, Terrell finally gets the win and moves on in this tournament. Coetzee actually had the edge in punch points. I don't think no matter what happened, I mean, I guess if he didn't go into pressure mode, it could have been a unanimous decision. He could have won at 114, 113, but no matter. Another, I wouldn't say this was controversial, as I thought Terrell had it won anyways. It's a win nonetheless. Split decision victory for Ernie Tyrell. 36 rounds it took for Terrell to get through the round of 128. And finally, he gets a split decision victory. And that's going to end it. And now, the round of 128 is over as we head to the round of 64. Let's take a look and see what we have for matchups. Up first, Joe Louis will take on Marvis Frazier. Both fighters 1-0. And I'd have to say, though, Louis has a big edge all the way around. We got Chess Willard taking on Jimmy Young. Chess Willard 2-0. One win by knockout, one by TKO cuts, and Jimmy Young 1-0. He won his by TKO as well. Willard has the power edge. David Tua will take on Alejandro Lavrante. Tua with an impressive knockout win. Lavrante, not much of a chin. But he does have a pop in his punch, but Tua's got a notoriously strong chin. Then we got Charlie Retzloff taking on Joe Frazier. I'm not going to look at every one of these. I might just kind of go over these. I'm not going to do a preview of them. Oscar Bonavena taking on Lou Bailey. Ernie Tyrell, who won that finally, will go right into the fire against merciless Ray Mercer. He'll have to face the powerful onslaught of Ray Mercer. Ken Norton will take on Emerald Davidson. Hasim Rahman will take on Larry Holmes. That should be a good one. Mike Tyson picks up Joe Buckner. Chuck Wepner will take on Lennox Lewis. George Chavallo takes on Mike Weaver. Bob Baker against Ike Iabuchi. Evander Holyfield will take on Mac Foster. George Scrap Iron Johnson takes on Michael Dokes. Greg Page will take on Thad Spencer. Jack Sharkey will he gets the unenviable task of taking on Gene Tunney. Sonny Liston will take on David Bay. Ron Lyle against Tony Tucker. Max Schmeling takes on Herbie Hyde. That could be a good fight. Andrew Galata against Jack Dempsey. That should be interesting. George Foreman will take on Pinklin Thomas. Tom McNeely takes on Riddick Bowe. Teofilo Stevenson takes on Henry Cooper. Donovan Razor Ruddock takes on Floyd Patterson. Rocky Marciano against John Tate. Ernie Shavers against Ezzard Charles. Buster Douglas will take on Vitaly Klitschko. That could be interesting. Nino Valdez takes on Joe Walcott. Excuse me. James Jeffries against Max Baer. Tim Witherspoon takes on Cleveland Williams. Harry Wills will take on Bruce Seldon. And Jerry Quarry will fight Muhammad Ali in round of 64. So there you have it. We head to the round of 164. We'll see you for that coming up soon. Thanks for watching.